Alright, sports fans. Today I'm diving into one of the most talked about topics in the history of the NFL, the 1985 Chicago Bears defense, widely regarded as the greatest of all time. Let's break down what made this squad so unstoppable. First off, you can't talk about the 85 Bears without mentioning their legendary coach, Buddy Ryan. Ryan was an absolute genius at crafting defensive schemes. His brainchild, the 46 defense, was an aggressive, innovative formation that left opposing quarterbacks bewildered and beaten. It was like watching poetry in motion, but with brutal hits. The heart of any defense is its players, and man, did the Bears have some legends. Mike Singletary, the middle linebacker, was the leader on the field. With those piercing eyes and relentless drive, he was the brains of the operation. Then you had Richard Dent and Dan Hampton, two fearsome defensive ends who seemed to live in the opponent's backfield. And how can we forget the fridge? William, the refrigerator. Perry wasn't just a defensive tackle, he was a phenomenon. His size and speed were unmatched, and he even scored a touchdown as a running back. The Bears' defense was so stacked that it felt like they had superstars at every position. But statistics don't lie, folks. The 85 Bears led the league in nearly every defensive category. They allowed just 198 points over 16 games, an average of just over 12 points per game. And let's not forget their playoff run. They shut out the Giants and the Rams before demolishing the Patriots 46-10 in Super Bowl 20 XX. It was a defensive clinic. The Bears' defense wasn't just about brute strength. It was about strategy and execution. Buddy Ryan's schemes confused offenses, forcing turnovers and creating opportunities. They recorded an incredible 64 sacks in the regular season. Quarterbacks had nightmares just thinking about facing them. What's even more astonishing is the impact they had beyond just that one season. The 1985 Bears defense set a standard, a benchmark for greatness. Coaches and teams studied their schemes, trying to replicate their success. But the truth is, the combination of talent, coaching, and sheer tenacity was one of a kind. So why were the 1985 Chicago Bears defense the greatest of all time? It wasn't just about stats or accolades. It was the fear they instilled in opponents, the way they revolutionized defensive play, and the lasting legacy they left on the NFL. That's it for today's deep dive. If you're a fan of football history, you know the 85 Bears are a must-know, and the reason I started watching NFL football as a kid. The greatest NFL defense of all time, hands down. Da Bears.